Yo, E-King Fight News here. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. The WBC president saying he wants to see that happen next in the UK. More on this, guys. Alright, E-King Fight News. Bronze bomber Deontay Wilder is looking nothing more than to take on Anthony Joshua for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. And the WBC president pretty much agrees. He doesn't want to see any other fight. And the most interesting thing is, I'm sure a couple of months ago Eddie Hearn was hoping and praying the WBC would mandate Dillian White to as his mandatory challenger for a Deontay Wilder fight. That hasn't happened. Point blank, hasn't happened. Deontay Wilder has plenty of time with his mandatory situation, and he's looking at Anthony Joshua. He wants to scoop all those belts, and he's willing to go over to the UK to do it. The more interesting thing is, the WBC president, he seems to want to see the biggest fights in boxing happen, and he's not afraid to strip someone if they're not willing to make it happen. You look at what happened with Canelo and Triple G. It was Canelo that got stripped of his WBC title because he didn't make a deadline. At the same time, he's a total fan of the sport, this WBC president. If you look at his actions and his comments, just if you've been following this whole Triple G situation, Gennady Golovkin having to find a replacement opponent for Canelo Alvarez, and they've already cycled through a few opponents that have been rejected by commissions. It's the WBC president that's always been consistent on the fact that Canelo should be innocent. He said the only thing Canelo's guilty of is eating tainted meat. I mean, this guy is a total fanboy of Canelo and Gennady Golovkin, because he doesn't care if Gennady Golovkin fights a bum in his next fight. So, there's a give and take. He's a total fan of the sport. So, that's what you get, guys. Like you're not gonna get an official sort of hearing when it comes to the WBC and the situation. I mean, they're supposed to have a clean boxing program, but they're not. They were not making any noise in terms of trying to cancel this Canelo fight. But just last week he did admit the fight was pretty much dead, considering the suspensions on Nevada State Athletic Commission, what they were doing in response to the whole situation. But that's neither here nor there. The point of this video is to say this fight needs to happen. It needs to happen in the UK. I believe, from what is being reported, Deontay Wilder's counteroffer may still involve a two-fight deal, one in the UK and one in the States. And that's all I know for now. That's all I know. Hopefully Eddie Hearn is keen on making this fight. I think he understands that the time is now. There's no other time to have this fight happen. I mean, you could stall it out for the end of the year, fine. But the time is 2018. There's no bigger fight in the sport, and it would elevate the heavyweight division as the marquee division in boxing. That's what it would do, guys. Forget the welterweights. All that nostalgia, all that, a new golden age is upon us in the heavyweight division. And this fight is the catalyst to all of that. Absolutely. So I think it needs to happen. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're out, man. E-King Fight News.